Let's reveal the foundation of these ancient Indian philosophical texts, starting with the Agam and Nigam, two pillars of Hinduism that shape the spiritual practices and philosophical insights of millions around the world. Agam are a class of scriptures that provide detailed guidelines for rituals, worship, and temple construction. They are the authoritative texts when it comes to matters of worship and temple architecture. Broadly classified into three categories: Shaiva, Shakt, and Vaishnav. They are based on the primary deity worshipped, Shiv, Shakti, and Vishnu, respectively. On the other hand, Nigam refer to the philosophical and metaphysical aspects of religious teachings. They deal with the theoretical and abstract dimensions of spirituality and the nature of the divine. They encourage spiritual inquiry, introspection, and contemplation, focusing on the nature of the self and its connection to the ultimate reality. In Hinduism, Agam are the practical aspects of worship, while Nigam delve into the philosophical underpinnings. Agam are broadly classified into three, based on the primary deity worshipped. Just like a prism splitting light into a spectrum of colors, Agam too are divided into three distinct types: Shaiva, Shakt, and Vaishnav. Shaiv Agam, as the name suggests, focus on Shiv, the destroyer and transformer, as their central deity. They provide a comprehensive guide on how to worship, construct temples, and perform rituals for Shiv. Next, we have the Shakt Agam, which revolve around Shakti, the divine feminine energy. They detail the ways to honor and celebrate Shakti in her many forms. Lastly, the Vaishnav Agam center on Vishnu, the preserver and protector of the universe. These Agam provide guidelines for the veneration of Vishnu, his avatars, and his consorts. Each of these categories is a treasure trove of individual texts, providing a detailed roadmap for worship and ritual. These Agam provide detailed guidelines for rituals, worship, and temple construction, each tailored to the worship of their primary deities. Agam often involve the use of mantra and tantra to achieve spiritual goals. Delving deeper into this, mantra play a significant role in agamic practices. These sacred chants, often in Sanskrit, are believed to have vibrational qualities that can elevate one's consciousness and create a bridge to the divine. Each mantra carries a specific meaning and energy, guiding the practitioner on a spiritual journey. Tantra, on the other hand, is a complex and profound system of ritual practices. It's not just about the physical actions, but also the inner spiritual transformation that comes with it. Tantra in Agam aids in cultivating a deeper understanding of the divine and ourselves, taking us beyond the material world into the realm of the spiritual. Both mantra and tantra work in unison, creating a holistic spiritual practice that brings about inner transformation and divine communion. They are like two wings of a bird, helping the practitioner soar to the heights of spiritual enlightenment. The practices in Agam are seen as a means of connecting with the divine and attaining spiritual realization. While Agam deal with practical aspects, Nigam delve into the philosophical and metaphysical aspects of religious teachings. Nigam, in essence, provide the theoretical framework, the abstract dimensions of spirituality, and the nature of the divine. They include a range of philosophical texts like the Vedas and Upanishads, which are bursting with hymns, prayers, and philosophical discussions. These texts serve as a beacon for those in pursuit of knowledge and wisdom. They don't merely cater to our curiosity, but aim to answer profound questions about the ultimate reality, often referred to as Brahman. The Upanishads, for instance, delve into intricate metaphysical concepts and meditations on the nature of existence. With Nigam, spiritual inquiry isn't just encouraged, it's essential. They foster introspection, contemplation, and a deep exploration of the self, or Atman. It's through this exploration that we can begin to understand our connection to the ultimate reality. Nigam texts encourage spiritual inquiry, introspection, and contemplation, guiding seekers towards a deeper understanding of the ultimate reality. In essence, Agam and Nigam are two sides of the same spiritual coin in Hinduism. The Agam, with their detailed guidelines for rituals, worship, and temple construction, reflecting the diversity of deity worship. On the flip side, we find Nigam, which delve into the philosophical and metaphysical realms of spirituality. These texts, including the Ved and Upanishads, focus on the pursuit of knowledge, wisdom, and the understanding of the ultimate reality. They encourage spiritual inquiry, introspection, and contemplation of profound concepts like the nature of self and its connection to the divine. Together, they provide a comprehensive guide to spiritual seekers, blending practical worship with profound philosophical inquiry.